And she's late.
Fashionably late though, because this jumpsuit is launching today, actually, because we're recording this at 2 o'clock and we're launching this in 30 minutes.
And then this podcast has to drop at 3 because Ashley demanded.
Yeah, so
the
Ashley,
podcast.
this is for you. Shout out to Ashley. We just went to church and we then went to lunch afterwards with all our church friends, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, today is our big announcement day. Dun, dun, dun. But we're not telling you until closer to the end because you have to stick around to hear. Or you can hit the skip button, but like it's a lot cooler if you listen. So, today we're going to talk about, I know, Smalls is just staring, and it's a pit bull, which is the sweetest pit bull like ever. But he's sitting here staring into the mirror at us / himself, checking himself out. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about dealing with like life changes and transitions and things like that, and yeah. Okay. So how in the last let's say couple years, couple months, whatever, like has your life changed a lot?
Definitely dealing with your physique.
What? What?
So what is it, physique?
Yeah, like how you look.
Yeah. No, like dealing with how Morgan does this. That's changed my life. Cause that's rough. Like my back hurts whenever you say like.
Oh my god! All right, thank you, thank you for that. Okay, back to the original question. Maybe a little more serious this time.
I guess probably like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I gotta deal with you every day.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with me every day.
Yeah.
I don't know. You go first.
Okay. It's always this way.
It's always this way.
This way.
Okay.
My life has changed a lot in the last couple years.
Yeah, how you left your parents.
Yes. I decided to move to Texas and met my wonderful husband.
Let's do that again.
A little over a year ago, like literally this month last year, decided to leave home for what I called home 25 years, and then moved to Texas, and then my whole life like completely not blew up, but like my whole life like came together, I guess I would say. Like, I don't know,
Okay.
I was telling a girl the other day, she's like, so you moved across states, met a man, married him, and now you have a house and like are living the dream. And I was like, not to brag, but yes.
Not to brag. But yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, my life has changed quite a bit. But I feel like you've maybe dealt with more change throughout your life than I did. Like, I always grew up in the same area.
Yeah. Not
So you probably are better with change than I am. Most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, probably like going through the process of like us getting a house and everything else was a change.
Yeah.
No, you made it stressful.
Some things I stress about everything, but like.
No, you stress about everything because then I just like sit back and you're like, how can you be so calm? And I'm like, if it's meant to be, it's gonna work out. And then what happens?
Okay.
It works out every single time. Tell me one time that it didn't work out.
I agree, but you're also not the one doing like the paperwork and stuff.
You're not stressing out about the paperwork at all. You're stressing about the outcome of
I'm
everything.
stressing about all the things that need to get done to achieve an outcome.
No, you're stressing out about the outcome. Really?
I just farted. Yeah. But we're very different in that. Like, I stress, and he's just like, la, 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 la.
No, there's a reason why you have gray hair at the age of 26, and
It's
I don't.
It's one gray hair.
Just wait. It's gonna spread like a bad habit. Just wait. She's gonna be like 27, and she's gonna have a head full of.
It only popped up after I met him.
No, it did not. Swear on the oath.
Reading on the Bible. Yeah, but change is different, and I think as you get older, things change. Maybe more so, like some things in your control, some things out of your control.
Yeah. I mean, what's out of our control?
I guess nothing really. I think maybe as you get older, it's more in your control, and as you're younger, it's less in your
I
control.
have everything by the palm of my hand. Including you. Just...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not funny.
Do you think change is fun, or is it?
It just depends what type of change it is.
Yeah.
Honestly. Change can be a good thing, change can be a bad thing. This, like, the last change, like moving in together, or like not moving in together, technically,
Yeah, we've always lived together.
but like the whole house, I mean, it was a good change. But like, it wasn't like a dramatic change either.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we moved a state away or an hour away, we moved 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, that change, going from that house to this house, was way less dramatic for me than moving from Pennsylvania to Texas. Like, that was just 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there was a lot of changes happening at once, too, because we were moving in together, getting married, so, like, there was a lot happening at one time.
Mm-hmm.
It was all good.
All good.
Yeah.
Alright, what other questions do you have? We're gonna keep pushing this off for Ashley. Just don't even say it on this podcast.
Joke's on you! Okay. Changed.
There's about to be a big change, yeah.
So we just say it.
Say what?
Keep it in the podcast like short and sweet. We're already at 8 minutes.
8 minutes. So what change?
Is happening.
Yeah, what change is happening?
Well, this is our big exciting news. And I know a lot of you were hoping for, we got a lot of the same comments. But our news is that we are shutting down the Back Row Babe and opening up a daycare together. I'm just kidding. Kind of. We are
Open a full-time daycare.
yeah, opening a full-time daycare because we are pregnant. Which is why I was probably so hormonal on the last podcast episode that I couldn't stop crying. It's because I literally cannot stop crying all the time.
I don't know.
I feel like I could cry right now. But
If she
anyways,
doesn't get green eggs and ham, she's crying.
chocolate milk has been my thing. We have.
Turn it the other way.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Okay, so I am 7 weeks. So we're announcing a little bit early. And I thought I would share a little bit of our story now and then maybe go into it further, but this is just our announcement post really. But so a couple months ago in February, actually it was early March, we were pregnant before, and I had a chemical pregnancy. So basically, I found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks, right on the day of my missed period. And then a week later, at 5 weeks, I had bleeding. Then we went into the emergency room and found out that it was a chemical pregnancy. So that scared us, I guess. Scared me. I don't know about you. I won't speak for you. But I don't know. You never expect it to happen, but
Don't cry.
yeah, I'm not going to. I'm holding it together this time. But yeah, and then I
Which
went
one's the
through
most-
one cycle, and then
Just one.
just one, and then we were pregnant again. And so far, baby is healthy.
What's the most visible?
Yeah,
That one?
Yeah, that one's pretty good, or the bottom one.
That one's pretty big.
Baby has a
Let's see.
heartbeat of 128.
Can you see that? Can you? I can't see it.
I don't know. Baby has a heartbeat of 128.
And what is that? So usually the
On Wives' Tale says that it's a boy.
because lower heartbeat.
Anything under a 140 is supposedly boy. But
Yeah, Phillips and then
oh, that's weird. That's just because it's
Yeah.
that's funny. But yeah, so baby is healthy right now, but we know we're announcing early. Usually people announce at after the first trimester going into the second. So we still have a couple weeks to go till we're in the second
but the
trimester.
thing is everything's healthy.
Yeah.
As I said, everything looks amazing.
Yeah, everything looked really good, and I believe in the power of prayer, so the more people praying is always really good. Our friends our family knows, and then there's our best friends know. We each told one person. And yeah, so that's our big life change coming soon.
Big life change.
In 7 months. But we're really, really excited. What do you think it's gonna be?
Probably boy. I feel like it just runs in the family.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like everyone wants a boy, so it's
Everyone-
gonna be a girl.
Yeah, well,
But we're gonna be, we're blessed
as
no matter
long
what.
as it's healthy.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what.
We had a feeling that it was gonna be twins because so many people have said that to us.
Well, yeah.
But
Or that was last time though.
yeah.
Last time our family said it.
Yeah.
Everyone said it was gonna be twins, and that would have been a lot. But I think it's gonna be probably a boy.
Yeah. Either way. We have names picked out, kind of. More for a boy. Definite for a boy. Debating on girl names still a little bit. We basically have a nursery completely set up because of hand-me-downs or Facebook Marketplace finds we've been preparing. And yeah, so the next couple of podcast episodes
Smalls is ready.
yeah, Smalls is ready. So this morning I noticed he was laying his head on my stomach, and it was really sweet. But
The person that loves kids the most is him.
yeah, he's so good with Clayton. Clayton jumps on him and rides him like a horse or a bull.
And then even Cammy yesterday, Cammy started to cry and he would get up
Yeah,
and out from
Licks
under
their
the bed
face.
to see why she was crying.
he always licks your face when you're crying. When I lost Jolene, he would sit on the bed when I was FaceTiming my mom and lick the tears from my face. He's a really good companion dog. But yeah, so the
Yeah.
next couple
Good
episodes,
job.
or the next episodes coming up are going to be a lot about our journey and what we're going through. We're trying to have a natural birth, so we're exploring different options, and yeah, just going through that process as a first-time mom and a first-time dad, and yeah, figuring out life and those changes as we go.
Yep.
You have anything else? to
What's like one thing that you're ready for?
My pregnancy symptoms haven't been bad, but I'd say like in the pregnancy or like with a kid.
I'd say with the pregnancy for now.
I think to show because
Tissue. Oh.
like a stomach because it still doesn't entirely feel real. Like going in.
I think
a
it
heartbeat.
feels real whenever we heard the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty crazy.
But I wish I could like, hear it 24/7.
Yeah. It's gonna feel real whenever like you're fighting with the baby when it keeps kicking your stomach.
Yeah. Or like my ribs are expanding. But I really haven't had many symptoms at all. So I'm very thankful about that, but I have been so tired. So that's also why I've been like MIA.
Cranky. Or
Maybe a little PMSing. But I've been so MIA because I literally don't have the energy to do more than what I'm doing right now. Like, some days I feel like I can't get up out of bed, which my mom had that too. So that's probably the most of my symptoms. I don't get nauseous often, but occasionally.
and then the next podcast I'll have a surprise on too. A little surprise.
What?
A little surprise.
A baby? What?
7 months till next podcast?
I don't know.
I guess you'll have to see.
Oh.
It's a surprise for you too.
Oh, that's scary. Austin and I did get to celebrate Mother's Day, so he got me a really sweet bouquet of roses and Oreos and chocolates and a really sweet card. So we celebrated our first Mother's Day, and we'll celebrate our first Father's Day soon.
I want a boat or a skid steer.
I got Oreos and chocolate. Let's even the playing field here. But yeah, it was really cool. Measuring right on like target for what it is. So yeah, that's our big surprise, and we're excited to celebrate with everyone and have like prayer behind us, just getting through the rest of the pregnancy too. But we're really thankful.
6 days and 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 6 weeks and 6 days.
Yeah, we were 1 day behind what we thought we were. But
Yeah, so
heartbeat was strong. We heard it at the ultrasound, so that was really cool. But anything else?
I think that's it.
Well, congratulations, you guys are the first to hear. We're only announcing it on social media after this podcast drops because podcast listeners are the real
OGs.
Yeah, real OGs. But we'd appreciate prayer and yeah, that's all. And
That's it.
we don't know the gender yet. We're gonna find out with our family. I was thinking fireworks.
Fireworks. How would you get fireworks?
I was thinking.
Oh, for 4th of July.
Yeah, since our parents will be here.
Why don't we find the gender and we surprise the parents?
Maybe that would be cool.
Because I saw a thing on TikTok where people are like the
Finding
couples
out
are
before.
finding out before
I
and
saw that with
surprising the
cakes.
family.
Yeah. You want to do that?
We can do whatever.
Okay. Let's do that.
Alright.
You guys just heard it here first. But yeah, anyway, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, hopefully. I know a lot of people said baby, so you are all right. And let us know what you think it's going to be. Boy or girl. Team boy or girl.
Team boy or girl.
And it's not twins, so.
Okay. So that's,
Not twins.
well, my little brother was, or like Levi,
Yeah.
he was supposed to be a girl all the way till birth.
Yeah.
And then it came out as a boy. You know how crazy that is?
That's scary. But we do have boy and girl clothing, thankfully, from hand-me-downs and stuff, so that's good. We're prepared either way.
Yup.
Alright, well,
That's the end of the podcast.
deuces.
Deuce.